A little bit of small trash and stuff laying around too, Dylan. I don't know why the people who did the last trash load didn't get all this little stuff up, but all right, so we got to do gutters, wire off right here, fill the holes. There's some little light spots in the brick that need to be caulked, like right there, there, crack up there, crack right there, cracks in between here a little bit, some cracks right here. We need to fill that up and touch up the paint. The grading's gonna need to be somewhat touched up right here a little bit. Just as a note to myself here. That clean out probably needs a cap put on it. I think that's it for the front. Water spigot needs to be, looks like there's 2 water spigots. What is that right there at the top? We need to ask that question. That vent needs to be secured. Looks like this flashing was installed wrong too. This needs some caulking or something on it. It's supposed to be behind the sheathing. Right here. We need to paint this door on the outside, but remember this door has to be moved in too, Dylan. Paint the door on the outside, touch up the paint down the side right there. Of course, we got lights to put on out here. Little piece of wood right there. We need to get off and seal those holes up. Little couple of holes in the fascia right there. Still got small trash on the ground, on the deck, on the steps, everywhere. That concrete pan, that brick, this random stuff that's not natural needs to be gotten out of here. We need to move this box right here, electrical box, and fill the hole with mortar. We got to fix it a little bit, put some mortar in that. Pull that board off that's right there, that's random, caulk it, stuff. Trash right through here. We need to really work on sealing these blocks up a little bit better too. See that? Let's put some caulking and all that, make that nice and sealed looking. See how it looks random and not sealed? Left side, we need to seal the blocks again. It's out here too at the bottom. Make sure those are sealed up good. Got a little wire up there we need to pull down. We need to take this old light down. I don't think there's a wire ran to this on the inside. So we just need to remove this, put a blank cover on it. On the right side, we need to get the paint off the window right there. We need to seal this with some mortar. Pull that little thing off above it. It's got the screws in it, seal them holes up. Make sure the brick's sealed up, the block's sealed up good if it needs it. Hole right here. Need to get sealed up with some mortar. And there's a stair crack. It's like stairs coming down. We need to seal that crack up real good so it's not brought up on the inspection report. All this needs to be replaced, this frame right here. At least put like a 1 by something in there to replace that and replace it over here. See all this crap? See, I got a bunch of lots. We want to replace this with a new piece of wood and put the threshold in here so we seal right. You may have to put like a piece of green wood down here. Pull that threshold up so it seals on the bottom of the door right. Fix that rotted. We don't want nothing rotted or ugly looking like this. We want to make sure we got a nice deadbolt latch and regular doorknob latch right here too on this. Put you a 1 by 2 across the top right there, right? Make sure this frame's painted. Make sure it's painted over here and touched up right. Let's straighten that vent out right there a little bit and just seal that hole up. Don't shut right either. Make sure it shuts normal and right without dragging. This garage door needs to be fixed so that the bottom lands on here. Bottom of the door has to land on here. And all these right here's got to be moved in. The door has to be taken off from the inside and lowered down and then pull the door out, everything out. Once it's all in there, then we'll figure out what we got to do at the top to correct it. All right, talking about this door again, Dylan. What I was saying was we take the door right here. It has to be lowered down to be able to go outside, right? So it has to be lowered down to be able to fit through the opening, okay? Then we can take these bolts right here out and move this rod over some and put new holes in here. You follow me? However much it needs to move out. So it might need to go out 4 inches or whatever, right? So these will move over. And that's then what you've done is you shifted this thing down to clear going outside. And you've also actually made it where you can push it outside. Then that'll land where it's supposed to. This will be outside. And all you have to do is go out there when you do that and figure out what you got to do at the top of it to make it work and seal. That's all we're trying to do here. That's all we're trying to system down here, this holding tank. Let's take the top off of it right here. This whole top, unbolt it. We'll get a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, you know what I'm saying, cut out a circle and bolt it right back down on here. That way somebody can come and step on this and it won't matter and it'll be flat. You know, we should be good. We'll leave it there. This, put a cap on it. Cap it right there. Cap right there. This, snake it. Stick something down in there, clean it out. This is the old toilet drain. And then we'll see if they make a cover to put on this. You know what I mean? We'll get a piece of plastic or something and put it on top of this to cover it. That way people's got this little trim questions. What the hell is all these wires right here by the back door just hanging here? And there's a 20 amp wire there hanging there. What is that? We don't have no light. We need a light by this door right here. That's probably why he's got these wires hanging. This light needs to be installed. He needs to come out here and get that done. Figure out what that's for. Answer that question for me. He also needs to add, we got 2 lights down here, but I requested 4 on the electrical plan. So we got to put 2 more lights. 1 light right here and 1 right there. We got the panel box right here too, which I think this is okay. He's got to finish it or tie it in or whatever. He's also still got to tie in the power to the HVAC system. I think we're good on HVAC. Down here, we got insulation. The plumbing looks okay down here. I think it's all intact like it's supposed to be, with the exception, of course, of installing the hot water heater, which is over there. Holes that go outside like this needs to be sealed up with something. That needs to be sealed up with some mortar or something, maybe seal around that with some foam or something. Old electrical thing out, pull that piece of wood off right there. I think we can just leave these holes. These ain't penetrating all the way outside. We'll just leave all these. I think they're okay. All this right here looks good now. This floor, I think we need to try to just get all this trash out of here, dude. Let's try to pressure wash this floor and see what it looks like. Let's just pressure wash the shit out of it and see what it looks like after we do that. There's also some paint underneath the porch right here on the wall that's still pink. The wall's still pink. That needs to be touched up with the exterior wall color, Dylan. Also under this porch, remember that. And this trash on this deck. Go over sheetrock punch right quick. First of all, I want to say, wow, they done a really fucking good job on the drywall. But that being said, we need to fix this right here at the front window right here. We need to fix that. I don't want it fixed with wood. Pull the sheetrock down, redo the corner, make it right. Master bath, gotta fix that right next to the door right there. And oh yeah, both bathrooms, we need to fix this, come down about 2 foot from the ceiling and tape the corner at the ceiling and down. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way up to the ceiling with the tile. And I don't know that we're gonna run it all the way down the edge of the tub right here. So if not, we need to fix this right here too. You know what I mean? On both tubs. Hall bath too. That's about it though. Not saying that after we primer, there might not be some little drywall stuff, but electrical. This is going to impact drywall, so it needs to kind of be put with the drywall stuff. See this light right here? It's very close to this light in the kitchen. It looks very stupid, okay? So it needs to be moved over to the center of the door, okay? Impact trim, Dylan. Both doors need to be moved in. See how the sheetrock is sticking out a 1/2 inch? So we need to take the door frames loose and move them in a 1/2 inch to stick out flush with the sheetrock and do the fill board on the outside of the house. Okay, both doors, front door, back door. For the sheetrock, you see what I'm saying? The sheetrock's sticking out. So do your work on the outside, not the inside. But yeah, that's going to impact sheetrock. Trim. So we need to get that done. Subfloor in the kitchen, really spongy, right here. Right where we cross from the stove outlet. We need to cut this up, cut a square out, put some support on this side of the square and this side of the square, and then re-screw it all back down there, and we should be good. Let's go around the whole house, make sure nothing's loose anywhere. You know what I mean? They might find that one of these edges are loose or something. Just have them thoroughly check subfloor, everything that's going to have floor put on to make sure it's good and solid for me. We need to get the doorknobs corrected too. We're missing deadbolts on them. We need to make sure the deadbolts get put on, the exterior doors. Make sure we done ordered our trim. I'm hoping to get this trim done in here quick. Like in the middle of this week or something, be done with it, be ready to paint, get this motherfucker painted by the beginning of next week, you know what I mean? Let's get this thing done. Here's the hall bath. Let's fix the sheetrock next to the tub right here. So we don't have to run tile down the side of the tub. I don't see a reason to do that. I think that's more time, more extra money and all that. And I don't want to run tile all the way to the ceiling. I think that's more money we ain't got to spend. We just run it up 5 foot or something, you know what I mean? Tricks for the doors and doorknob hardware stuff that we got to put in here. So right here we got that pocket door. We got double doors going right there. Regular closet door right here. Another pocket door. Double closet doors right there. Coming in here, nothing. Up on around here, just so we have a good view of this place. We got a bathroom door right there, closet door right here, bedroom, and a closet door inside there, closet door right here. That's all the doors in this one. The laundry stack in our budget, I couldn't remember if we had it on there or not, but we got to get a laundry stack to put in here. So if we don't, driveway, why, where, how? All right, so I decided to make it. Here's the mailbox. There's a line right there on the ground. From that line over 19 feet to the next flag, right? That's basically kind of centers the driveway part where you enter with how much you got sticking over on either side. That's why it's where it's at, right? 20 feet deep. This flag. Flags up because they'll get confusing. Then basically 9 feet from this flag back to this flag, which represents a little 3-foot pad, right? That you stand on, and then we're gonna kind of angle the sidewalk like this around back to a 3-foot pad I got laid out right there. The reason I pulled it back 9 feet like this, so when you pull the vehicle down the driveway, open your door, the pad's not right in front of your door, because then you're moving this way to close the door and coming back to get on the pad, versus opening your door, closing it, and walking onto the pad. That's why it looks like that. I think that's about, oh yeah, it needs to be a curve from this 9-foot point right here to this corner right here and back over to that corner. A curve, keep water from just pouring off and people just running off the driveway. And the whole driveway will need to lean slightly that way so all the water can pour off in that ditch and go down through there. That's the idea for our concrete up here.